Well, right now they are setting up for the Turning Point USA event at Utah State University. And because of that, of course, we have to talk about a very scary incident, very scary situation. Apparently, there was a suspicious package and possible threat found at Utah State University ahead of the TPUSA event. Evacuation ordered. The squad has arrived and appeared to have detonated the device. We have video of this. I'm told from people on the inside that this device was not outside the building where the TPUSA event was going on, but I'm not 100% sure. We need swift action on this. This is just breaking news now, so I'm going to share with you what I know so far. Make sure, first of all, you go to thequartering.com/join and you get in our members Discord. That's how I find out about this news. It's the quickest place you're going to find news, and you can talk directly to me and share my stories. And also linked in the description is my second channel, which also has 2 to 3 videos a day, every day coming out. That a little more spicy and a little more, kind of casual also. But here we have suspicious package and possible bomb threat found at Utah State University ahead of the Turning Point USA event. Evacuation ordered. The squad arrived and appeared to have detonated it. They can be heard shouting fire in the hole before an explosion was heard. So here's the video.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! No way.
I mean, some of the comments, this is where we are. Controlled demolition of suspicious objects over wanting to engage in debate. Political party peace is at it again. If it weren't for all the death and murder, it'd be cute. We don't know exactly what the device was. Right now, when I wanted to put this out, how controlled detonation works. How controlled detonation works. Because you're hearing like a smaller boom. See, controlling detonation involves 2 main approaches: preventing abnormal combustion. Wait, that's not what we want. Control detonation. Here we go. The most straightforward approach to control detonation is to destroy the device without moving it. If it's located in a populated area, the squad may choose to place protective works like sandbags or blocks around the device to mitigate any kind of blast devices. Otherwise, they can neutralize it right where it sits. It almost always involves a robot that carries C4 to the device and, using its manipulator, attaches the C4 to it. After the machine trundles away, the remote operator detonates the C4, which causes the device to explode. In many ways, the C4 becomes the initiator, but in EOD jargon, it's known as the countercharge. Another option is to disrupt the device so it can be moved to a lab for further analysis or detonation range for destruction. Bomb techs often target electronic switches because they can be damaged by pre-detonators, which emit powerful electronic pulses that fry integrated circuits. In such situations, the device can fail open, which means it won't blow, or fail closed, which means it does. Because of the uncertainty, techs sometimes turn to another class of disruptors that function like small cannons, firing a jet of high-pressure water or specialized ammunition to break apart the components. Many different models exist, but they all have a similar design. Now, in this particular case, it's pretty clear that they were using a robot. I'm trying to see. I don't see anything in the video, but the voices are obviously, like, I don't know what they're filming here. I feel like it's right here between the trees. I'm seeing some movement there. I think that's where it is, like right to the right of the staircase. Again, this is absolutely crazy. Now, Jack Posobiec has shared in his Telegram, I'm told the suspicious package/threat at Utah State University is in a different building than the TPUSA event. TPUSA volunteers are currently setting up the event, which is proceeding at this moment. I don't know that, you know, I mean, this is obviously meant to probably scare people, I'm going to guess. Now, the event is still going on. I want to go to his X to see if he's got, it seems like he might have some people on the scene. Someone obviously needed to see, somebody saw this, device. I don't see any reason to believe that this wasn't meant for TPUSA or meant to disrupt the TPUSA or scare the people at TPUSA. There are eyes on the roof at this venue. The Turning Point USA event is still going on. Photos from inside right now. Here's Brick Suit Guy. We're in line. Everything is a go. Come on down. And then where's this? God bless the first responders, Utah State, willing to put themselves in harm's way to protect the students and TPUSA members attending the event tonight. People probably trying to stop this event from happening. This is from Turning Point USA leader Tyler Bauer. I wanted to go down here. I'm told the suspicious package / threat at Utah State University is in a different building than the TPUSA event. I don't think that necessarily matters. TPUSA volunteers are currently setting up the event, which is proceeding at the moment. Now, the boom you heard could just be the C4, the detonating. It might not be like a big, like that might have not have been the device blowing up. It could have been a mortar shell. It could have been a firework. It could have been, a whole slew of things. But I would argue that, these days, I'm not exactly willing to give anyone the benefit of the doubt. Here's Brick Suit. We're unaffected here. Isn't it interesting how free speech events always seem to attract suspicious packages, but never diversity seminars? It's almost like some threats are tolerated and others aren't. Distraction tactics, they can't stop the message. I may actually stream this tonight. I may actually stream this event on my Jeremy Hambley channel. So that's another reason to subscribe to it. There may be, I might want to just keep an eye on what's going on there. I was wondering if there's another conservative event going on in the other building. We don't really know what's going on in that other building. We also don't know if the person that placed this alleged device, maybe they just got the wrong building. Maybe they meant to have this by TPUSA, but they literally just got the wrong building because a lot of these leftoids are just really stupid. I mean, I don't think it's very common to have the bomb squad show up at college universities. I just don't think I don't think it's normal. Now, maybe we'll find out more, hopefully maybe before I stream, a little bit about, what is going in. You see, idiot picked the wrong building. See, that's what I'm saying. This very well could be some dolt that just picked the wrong building and is was really meant to target the TPUSA building, but they just targeted the wrong one by accident when they put it out there in the middle of the night. Utah certainly does seem infested with far left terror. Again, here's a Utah State University Logan campus evacuated ahead. I believe wholeheartedly that this was meant to disrupt the TPUSA event, which is at 6 p.m. tonight. I'm assuming that's their time, so that's probably 8 p.m. Central if I'm going to stream it. I feel like I might. In Kirk's absence, we'll feature Kirk Clark, the host of the Real Alex Clark podcast. I don't know who that is. It's not a slight. It's hard to keep up. Along with panel of speakers, including Utah political leader Senator Mike Lee and Governor Spencer Cox. Look, I don't know what this is, but I feel like it's, come on. Do we think I'm taking like a tinfoil hat level leap here, thinking that this was, meant to disrupt the event? This was, by the way, just 2 weeks ago at the Turning Point USA headquarters. Robot deployed at Charlie Kirk's organization to do Suspicious Bay. The robot was called into the scene outside of TPUSA headquarters Wednesday morning in Phoenix, Arizona. Newsmax John Huddy posted a video from the scene and reported a suspicious bag outside the facility. Yellow police tape surrounded the scene. Again, this was just 2 weeks ago. I don't know if we ever got any satisfaction. I don't know if we ever got any any information on what was actually in the bag. The bag was deemed safe. You know, the squad was no longer investigating the area. I don't know what was in the bag. Maybe it was just a random bag. I don't normally see duffel bags just sitting out in front of buildings. So, I mean, I don't know. But I do think this is a really great opportunity to remind people that if you see something, you should say something. You never know. And there's a lot of people who are on these squads and stuff that know what they're supposed to do and know, you know, and are looking forward to doing their job, protecting us. The Turning Point USA event will go on as scheduled. I will likely stream it tonight on my personal channel, on the Jeremy Hambley channel, because I need to make sure. Yeah, Tyler Bauer is, well, I know he's at Turning Point Action, not Turning Point USA. But it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy right now. Be safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Get in that members Discord so you get the news very first. And subscribe to the second channel for extra videos every single day. And we'll talk to you again real soon.